Guys, it's Lisa Bradley, better known as Pretty Green Plant Things, where we come for fun, passion, and education regarding all things green. Today, I wanted to just really focus on whether you're a new plant parent or a well-established plant parent, and just kind of like the energy and attitude that can help you have a healthier and more joyous experience with plants. I'm involved in a lot of online plant communities, and it's a wonderful place to get feedback or to share your successes, your questions, your recommendations, your trial and error period, all of those great things. But sometimes there are folks, myself included, who have a hard time with certain species or with one plant in particular, or have an unexpected um, um, bad outcome with a plant that we love. And we really take these experiences to heart. And sometimes it can just be detrimental to our mental health, especially when we have a lot of other things going on. And these plants are supposed to be an outlet for joy and relief, and they wind up causing us more distress. So I wanted to just take a moment to say, first of all, please, please, please take it easy on yourself. You're doing a great job. If you take a walk or you go to a plant nursery, if you walk around enough, you are going to see some plants in distress. And that doesn't mean that that plant nursery is negligent, or that the homeowners on the, that where you're seeing all of these perennials or annuals, that they're doing a bad job. It's just that sometimes plants don't survive. Or sometimes plants have pests we don't know about. They get root rot we don't know about. Or sometimes it's just the learning process that causes some of our plant babes not to survive. And that's part of this world. I have a app, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I was going through it. Like it allows you to identify plants, like if you're not quite sure what it is. And I was looking through all of the plants. I kid you not, all of them have succumbed to my overcare. Okay. Not one of these plants was remained among the living. So, it just goes to show that even though I have over 200 plants that are doing well right now, that it's a process. And that even amongst these, like I was just looking this morning, and I have oh my goodness, it's a type of fern, a staghorn fern, and it was doing well for a while, and then it got, I believe, scales, and I just cut the leaves off because it was like just unbelievably infested. I was like, I can't pluck all these things off, and I cut the leaves off, and unfortunately it didn't survive. Like, it started growing back a little bit, and I don't know if I overwatered it and then it got root rot. I have no idea, but it's unfortunately about to go in the compost later on today. And so these things happen, and it's part of the process. But if you feel like when these things happen that it's detrimental to your mental health, please step away. There are a number of things that we can do to help transition you back into taking care of plants. But if you are feeling sadness, anxiety, overwhelmed, please just step away. The plants will be here when your health is restored. And sometimes it's just too much. We have outside life going on. You may have a job, you may run a business, you may have a family, or you have other obligations. And if the plants are becoming too much, then I would just say, please step away. The other thing, and I know this is taboo in the plant community, but listen, if you want to get artificial plants, please do that. They require absolutely zero care outside of dusting them every once in a while to make sure that they're clean and they are aesthetically pleasing to you. So don't worry, people, will give you the side eye or what sulk when they come in your home if you have artificial plants. If it works for you, please do it. There are some beautiful options. I'm going to try and find some of my older faux plants, and I absolutely adore them. I think they're beautiful. So do that. The other thing is find a online or in-person plant community where you can get information. I have my favorite plant nursery in town. They love to see me coming. Sometimes it's just myself and them in the store. But the other thing is sometimes I come in and I have questions. I have a plant that's in distress, things of that nature, and they are so very supportive. The other thing is, excuse me, you have family and friends who are such experts in this realm. Use them, call them, text them, send them pictures. It's a community, so utilize the resources at your disposal. So the other thing is that when you start to see your plants thriving, or if you see some of your plants aren't doing well, keep notes of what you do to try and take care of those plants. If they thrive, write down, jot down what worked for you, so that if you encounter the same dilemma in the future, you have that. So I have physical journals, and then I also have a digital journal that I use to just keep tabs on what I'm doing, so that I know, like in terms of propagation, or if the plant had root rot, or if there were aphids or mealybugs or whatever it is, and then what happened, what I used to treat it, how long the process took. Because sometimes when you encounter things again, then you're like, why is this taking so long? Well, it's probably not taking very long. It's just that you're impatient and you don't want the plant to suffer. You don't want to suffer. So keep tabs on what you do, so that number one, you're learning the whole way. Number two, you can share the information with others. And then number three, you can keep a timeline on what's going on, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what you need to trial differently in the future. So keep these things in mind as you're going through and taking care of your pretty green plant things. Let me know in the comments if there anything else that you think we should be doing to maintain our plant health as well as our personal health. And I'll see you guys next time for another post. Peace.